Ladies and gentlemen, as a member of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Defiance High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Hicksville High School and Tol.Christian High School. Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned for this tournament game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based on the process approved by the OHSA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game are James Jordan, John Hubert, and Scott Hallmeyer. The athletes, coaches, officials, are guests of Defiance High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them have put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. And now the starting lineups for tonight's game. For Hicksville, 5'11" junior, number 2, Josh Myers. For Tol.Christian, 6'4" junior, number 4, Joe O'Neill. For the Aces, a 5'8" sophomore, number 3, Brody Wilson. For the Eagles, 6'2" junior, senior, number 10, Trevor Wilson. For Hicksville, 6'6" junior, number 5, senior, number 10, 12, Mason Slattery. For the Eagles, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Max Donald. For Hicksville, a 6'2" senior, number 22, Landon Tobel. For Tol.Christian, a 6'1" freshman, number 30, Kanye Gaston. Hicksville is coached by Tim Materi, assistants John Neal, David Chu, Dave Wood, and Grace. Tol.Christian, Dave Howdy, assistant.
Once again, welcome to the Dog Pound for District Boys basketball action. And there was the tip, and it's out of bounds just that fast. It's the Tol.Christian Eagles against the Hicksville Aces. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television alongside Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play. And Jim, here we go.
Here we go. This is 23 with the ball, Max McDonough. He has a brother that's a freshman on the team also. Number 4, Joe O'Neill from the outside. Rebound goes down to number 30.
Slapped around and it goes out of bounds.
Gorson. Gaston, sorry.
Yeah. Again, the Eagles starting 5. Turnaround jumper up
Tip
and
by
good.
10. That's
Wesnick.
Trevor Winsink.
Winsink, yeah. Their starters are number 4, Joe O'Neill, number 10, Trevor Winsink, number 11 is Cole McWinney, number 23, Max Donowa, and number 30 is Kanye Gaston.
All right, Aces with the ball. Turnbull on top of the key. Gives it to Balser. Balser bringing it over to Myers. Myers. Pick set by Bergman. Ball over to Turnbull. Turnbull down to Bergman. Gives it out to Myers. Back to Bergman. Cross court. Loud intercepted. 3 by Turnbull, and it's good. Had all the time in the world. Nobody there. The number 11, McWinney, the coach's son. He's going to be going to Hillsdale College next year, a D2 school. Number 30, Gast.
That was nice.
Yes.
Kind of a volleyball move by Bergman, but it winds up right in the hands of Turnbull. So
Turnbull on the point.
3-2 aces early on, 6:11 to go in our opening quarter.
McWinney on Turnbull. Gives it up to Myers in the corner. Brings it out on top to Slattery. A ball serve back to Slattery. Josh Myers on top over to Turnbull. Turnbull, defense coming out on him, just playing straight up man. Shot again. Turnbull. Maybe we're hot tonight. That's his second with the night.
Makes it 6-2 aces.
McWinney behind his back with the dribble. Goes to the lane, puts up a shot, and it was tipped in by number 23,
Max Donawa.
So aces with the ball. Bergman trying to get inside. Turnaround jumper is good. Jackson Bergman for his first two of the evening. McWinney with it.
But they're going to wave it off. So that will not count.
Did not count. Must have traveled.
Excuse me for clearing my throat there. Glad to have you with us. 4:52 to go in our opening quarter. It's district semifinal basketball action. Our tournament coverage being underwritten by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships.
And bounce pass inside off of McDonough's foot, and it goes to the aces.
Also underwritten by the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. Just want to get that in there real quick, Jim.
Good. Two of these officials here tonight, I saw at Elida this last weekend doing the girls tournament. Turnbull with the ball on the wing. Myers gives it out to Balser. Into Bergman. Bergman outside the three-point line over to Slattery. Slattery trying to go baseline. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound Bergman, and he is fouled. Number 11, McWinney.
Coach's son.
Yes.
Team foul number 1. And his first personal as well. That one's good.
Bergman with the bucket. It's the second one coming.
Got them both.
They took the bucket away from Bergman. He got it back on free throws.
8-4 now. Aces on top by 4.
McWinney with Balser on him. Donawa. We have a push from Slattery against McWinney. So, Toledo with the ball. Inbounds. Gives it up down low. Number 10, Wensink. And he missed it. Rebound to the aces. Balser to Myers. Myers to the lane. To Turnbull. Turnbull look. Back over to Myers. Get out Jackson. Turnbull drives to the hoop. Behind his head pass back to Bergman. And is off the rim and rebounded by Wensink. Shot from outside. McWinney. Trey. He had a bundle of those during the season. He can tell you he had 42 of them during the season. So aces ball. Balser holding it. Gives it low to Turnbull. Inside to Bergman. Up off the glass and good.
4 points now for Jackson, and the Aces up their lead to 3, 10-7.
McWinney with the pick from Donowa. Wants it out of the corner. Take it over to the other side. Wensink gives it up to Joe O'Neill from the side. O'Neill.
Oh.
Yeah. Saved it off the bottom of the backboard and went back to Christian, and we knocked it out of bounds. And into the game, number 5, Henry Tipping, 6'3" senior for Toledo. Max Donowa gives to Wensink. Wensink pass intended down low for Tippings, and it's knocked away by Josh Meyer.
So the Eagles will reset once again.
Inbounds to Donowa. Over to McWinney. McWinney going on Balser and takes it to him. Gets the lay-in.
Makes it a 10-9 game. Aces still holding on to a 1-point lead. 2:14 to go in the opening quarter.
Bergman turns, goes to the hoop, too hard. Rebound Bergman. Tipped away, rebound, put up by Slattery. It's no good. Bergman with a tip, no good. We're going to have a foul called on Hicksville. Number 5, Bergman got the foul. Unpopular. So Donowa and McWinney bring the ball up.
Team foul number 2 on the Aces.
Wensink holding it inside to Donowa. Puts it up. Bergman the rebound. Josh Myers. Got 1:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Time's flying.
Well, the first game they played here earlier was over in a flash.
Yes. Balser's shot from 8 was no good. Gaston to McWinney from outside. A rebound is pulled off by Donowa, and shot was
rejected
by the big boy, Jackson Bergman. McWinney to inbound it.
Minute 11 to go in the opening quarter.
Donowa. Wensink working on Myers. Got stopped. Down to less than a minute. McWinney into the corner. Bounce pass inside. Balser picked it up, and it was taken away by Donowa, and rebound was put up.
And they're going to stop play for a moment to make sure that Balser is okay.
Get his bell rung in the scuffle. Whatever it was, he's shaking it off.
Yeah, like I said, he was slow getting up, and I think it was because Turnbull kind of slowed down to check on him. So the official was concerned.
Yes. Bergman on the wing, coming up on top. Gives it up to Turnbull. Turnbull pulling it out. Down to 25 seconds remaining in the first. Turnbull keeping it away. Donowa on him. Gives it to Josh Myers. Myers, defense switched people. Turnbull from 3, no good. The rebound comes down to McWinney. And puts up a long shot. It's no good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Hicksville 10 and Tol.Christian 9.
So we've got our first break in the action, and time to say a big thank you to our tournament basketball broadcast underwriters, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proudly supporting Hicksville Aces athletics each and every school year. I want to thank them so very much for their underwriting support. And also the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, new, pre-owned, car, truck, van, SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. All about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and jimschmidtauto.com. Wonderful facility they have here at Defiance High School.
This is awesome.
We have a terrific vantage point. Jerry Beauty, the athletic director, has got us in the crow's nest up here right at the 50, well, the mid-court stripe. You know what I mean. Right in the middle of right in the middle of it all.
The 54-foot line.
Yeah.
Aces with the ball start the third quarter or second quarter. Geez, I want to get it over with. Slattery gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull takes it away. But Josh Myers, number 5 on him. Ball goes inside to Bergman. Jumper is good. 6 points for Jackson.
12-9 now, Aces.
Tipping makes a bad pass, and Turnbull comes out with it. Turnbull goes to the hoop and gets the bucket, and he is fouled. Number 5, Tipping picks up the personal.
It's only team foul number 2. Aces have only committed 2 team fouls as well.
Turnbull with the free throw.
15-9 now, Aces.
9 points for Landon. Ball just about knocked away by Bergman. Gives it out to Wensink. Brody Balser with the rebound. Gives to Josh Meyer. And up the floor we come. Bergman inside. Another 2 points for Jackson. Got the soft touch working tonight.
17-9 now, Aces. 6:25 to go till halftime.
Ball goes inside, and it's off Donawa's foot. And it'll be Hicksville ball, and Coach McWhitty is calling timeout.
I wondered how long it was going to take him.
Yeah, he's probably in shock. They usually blow people out.
Find themselves down by 9. Could be down by 8. With 6:19 to go in the second half and the second quarter. And Jim, the Aces are doing what they need to do. I mean, they're rebounding the ball. They're not allowing the Eagles to get very many second or third shots.
Right.
They're hitting their buckets when they got the opportunities.
And they're not turning the ball over.
Yeah. So
they've kind of slowed down in that way and controlling the ball much better.
Earlier tonight, Antwerp took on Fayette in the first district semifinal game. And that was over in a couple of blinks of the eyes. I think it was under an hour, and they were done.
Yeah, the game was over in an hour and 35 minutes.
Not even that long, I don't think. Did it start at 5 or 5:30?
5:30.
5:30. Yeah, we were listening on the car radio, and by 6:40 it was done.
Yeah.
So, and it was a 30-point win for the Archers.
So Hicksville's got the ball up the floor. Turnbull at the point. Bring it around. McWhinney on Turnbull. Now he wants to go away. They switched off.
And that's going to be on
Turnbull. Wow.
That'll be team foul number 3 on the Aces, and personal foul number 1 on Landon Turnbull. 5:57 to go. Aces still leading 17-9.
McWhinney with the ball on Balser. Comes around. Ball is tipped away by Bergman. Bergman still after it. Now he's going to foul him. That's Not
Not advised.
advised, yes. That's his second. Aaron Klima reporting for Bergman. He's 6'2",
Yeah.
and
Well,
a sophomore.
We'll see how things go now with Bergman on the bench for a little bit.
McWinney on Klima. Shot put up by Wensink, and it's rebounded by Turnbull. Turnbull across 10-second line with it. You got McWinney on him. Ball is tipped away and knocked out of bounds by Turnbull. That took half the offense left the floor. No tipping on the point, number 5. Pass into McWinney. And we have an offensive foul on number 4 for Tol.Christian. That's Joe O'Neill.
That'll be team foul number 3 for the Eagles.
And it looks like it's going to be press time for Tol.Christian. It's Josh Myers bringing the ball up with Brody Balser. Gets it into Turnbull, over to Myers, and it's across the line. Back out to Turnbull for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Wensink.
Wensink loses
Aaron
it.
Klima tapped it away, and Wensink went back after it and lost it out of bounds.
Yeah. So Aces will get the ball back with 4:45 to go until halftime.
Into the game comes Gaston he's in for number 10, Trevor Wensink. Bring it up. Look over. Balser with it to Turnbull. Turnbull gets it out to Myers. Myers for 3, no good. And ball comes off to 23, Donawa. McWinney out on top, working on Slattery. Jumper from the lane by new player in the game is Nathan Chris.
And Gaston, I think, is going to get whistled for that one.
Number 30, yes.
Team foul number 4 now on the Eagles.
And we're going to have a timeout called by the Aces, a full timeout.
So full 1-minute break. The Aces want to talk things over. We're just about halfway through quarter number 2. 4:04 remaining before halftime. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, glad to have you here with us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying the live stream coverage, again brought to you through the generous underwriting support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. As we mentioned a couple times earlier tonight, it was Antwerp defeating Fayette. I think it was like 58-28, something like that.
It was exactly that.
So they're waiting in the wings for Friday's district final game.
Should be a dandy.
Yes, indeed.
Doesn't matter which team wins this game. It should be a dandy.
We're really glad to be here. Again, just can't say enough about not only the facility, but the caliber of the people that administer the tournaments here. They just know how to take care of you.
Yeah. Jerry Beauty does a fine job down here as
Yes,
athletic director.
Can't sing his praises loud enough.
So the Aces bringing the ball up. Brody Balser over to Josh Meyer. Meyer down the floor to Slattery, over to Aaron Klima. Back out front to Myers, to Balser. Myers with it, holding it on point. Inside it goes to Turnbull at the free throw line. Over to Myers. Balser on the wing. Myers dribbling across. McWinney on him. Out to Turnbull. Aaron Klima moving, changing sides of the floor. Down in the right corner now. Turnbull with it. Tries to drive inside. Gets it over to Josh Meyer. Down low to Slattery, and it's knocked away and retrieved by Christian and McWinney. It's not McWinney, it's Wensink gets the bucket. Can't let that continue.
17-11 now, cuts the Aces lead to 6.
Klima, Josh Meyer over to Slattery. Slats pulls it up on top. Gives it to Klima, to Meyer on the left side. Meyer's holding the ball. We got 2:35 remaining in this first half of play. Balser inside Turnbull. And the ball is stolen once again by Wensink. Goes to the length of the floor and lays it in.
Again, yep. And that makes it a 4-point game, 17-13.
It's 6 points for Wensink. Bring the ball. Over to Balser, across the line to Klima in the corner. Klima pulling it out. Looking outside, gets it to Meyer. McWinney forces it out to Slattery. Slattery looking, gives the ball to Balser. Double team went to Myers, and he gets it back. Inside Turnbull from 15, it's up no good. The rebound is Wensink. Pass up ahead to number 30, Gaston, and he gets a two-pointer.
We're going to have another timeout, I think, from the Aces as they've gone cold from the floor.
Yep.
And they have seen an 8-point lead evaporate.
Yes, 17-15 now. We got 1:25 remaining in the second quarter.
As all of a sudden the Aces are just
missing some pretty easy shots.
It's been a while since they put one through the cylinder, so it's the Aces' second timeout of the game. They'll have 3 remaining for the second half. As Jim mentioned, 1:25 left to go until halftime. Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline. And again, looks like pressure coming up from the Eagles. Why not? It's been working.
Yeah, that's right. Since they put the press on, it's been zeros for the Aces. Up the floor to Turnbull. Turnbull gets into the lane and travels.
Yep.
So it'll be Toledo ball.
Here come the Eagles with a chance to tie this one up or maybe even take the lead.
Donowa gives it up to Gaston over here on the left side. McWinney drives into the lane, bounce pass down underneath.
Out of bounds.
Intended for Joe O'Neill and loses it out of bounds. Josh Meyer last to touch it.
54.6 seconds now until the half.
Wensink inside goes to McWinney, and the rebound came off to Balser. Josh Meyer to Turnbull. Now, one thing, these Christian kids have great hands.
Yes,
they're
indeed.
all over. They're slapping at the ball every time you get it. Cross court, it goes to Slattery in the corner to Balser. It's too long. And the rebound comes off to Wensink, gives it to McWinney. McWinney on the point. We're down to 10 seconds remaining in the first half.
See what they can do with a final shot.
At 6. Gonna have to get it. No, that wasn't even a good shot. He just threw that. And at the end of the first half of play, it's Hicksville 17 and Tol.Christian 15.
So we've reached halftime here at this Division IV district semifinal game at Defiance High School here in the Dog Pound. And again, it's the visiting Aces. They're wearing their road reds here tonight. The Aces leading the Tol.Christian Eagles by a bucket, 17-15. We'll take a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And, of course, we will keep it rolling here on the live stream during the half. About 9 minutes and 35 seconds.
This game is on channel 26.
So we'll make some happy talk, whatever. When we get to about a minute and a half or so away from tipping off the third quarter, we'll give you some unofficial scoring for the first half. And we'll get ready to get things rolling for half number 2. Well, and I just did the unofficial scoring for Hicksville, and didn't take long.
Just had to call the wife and let her know it was on channel 26 on regular television.
Although we encourage all of our viewers to please stay with us on the live stream.
Well, at our house, we are not electronically,
I know.
Yep. Wizards.
If you are not capable of joining us for the live stream, by all means, whatever you need to do to be able to watch the game. That's the important thing.
Right.
So fans get to see the action.
That's right. Yes,
so we're hoping to be able, if whoever wins this game will take on Antwerp in the district final. That will be this Friday, and that'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off here at the Dog Pound. And, of course, that winner then will move on to regional level action. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't looked that far ahead, so I have no idea where the regional would be.
It's at Van Wert.
Van Wert, all right.
Yeah, it's all shuffled this year because of the COVID.
Yeah, well, as soon as you said Van Wert, Christopher's face just fell because he was so looking forward to maybe getting another shot to go back to BGSU and be there in the big NCAA Division I basketball.
There's no tournaments at BGSU this year.
They're locked down.
There's one at Toledo this weekend or this week.
So, and we've even noticed the, here at the Dog Pound here at Defiance High School, they do have concession stands down in the main entrance. But a lot of the other things that a lot of times Coach Beauty would, or Athletic Director Beauty, I guess I should say now.
Well,
I called him Coach for so many years.
Once a coach, always a coach.
So he would always put together a really nice hospitality room or suite for the officials, coaches, media, and other special VIP guests. Sometimes, OHSAA would send representatives or whatever. And it would always be really nice.
Yeah,
but
good food.
Yeah,
lots of it.
Yeah, but they're not able to do that this year because you can't have food that's been prepared in advance sitting out. So you have to make it fresh right before you serve it.
Everything's supposed to be sealed.
And, so, that makes it kind of tough on the ladies that would make the mac and cheese or the sloppy joes or whatever to try to come in and cook up a ton of that stuff. And
it makes it tough on whatever the group is that makes the money off the concession, too.
That's true. So anyhow, we did our part, went down and supported the concession stand. And again, a 2-point lead. And I'm going to be honest with you, Jim, I was a little bit surprised that the Aces up by 8. It was a pleasant surprise, but I wasn't sure how they were going to fare in this game. But I think we could have ourselves a real ball game here in the second half. So I kind of thought we'd be here kind of going through the motions And
watching a runaway.
yeah, I really know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack from Aces fans, and I apologize for that. But like I said, I am pleasantly surprised. I'm looking forward to the second half here because I think we're going to have ourselves a whale of a ball game. That's true. Yeah, that's right. Chris Warner is the official flack catcher. So any flack directed to Christopher.
Yes. Oh, the Aces are on a 5-game winning streak, so they're finishing the season out here the way you're supposed to.
Well, they won their sectional semifinal, then their sectional final, and before that they defeated Miller City.
Yep.
And
Fairview and Pettisville.
Pettisville, yeah.
So they've beaten Pettisville twice in that.
So in the I don't know if you saw, there was an article in the paper today where they were sort of like, it was like an overview of all the games being played tonight.
Right.
And I thought Coach Tier had kind of an interesting quote where he said that, if you just look at their overall record,
right,
you're going to say, like, what the heck are these guys doing here? But he just said, he goes, this has just been an odd year. In his opinion, they are so much better than their record, and that, and the reason that they have an approximate, they're about 500. I can't remember.
They're 11 and
10 or 10 or 11. Yeah,
11 and 10.
But he said, he goes, and that's a credit to the teams that we played, finding a way to win in the end and taking advantage of things. He goes, but we've always felt that we really could have had a much, much better year in terms of our overall record if the ball had just bounced a little differently a few times during a few of those games.
They were real inconsistent early in the season.
Yeah. Very
inconsistent. They would play, like he said, they would play 2 quarters really good and then come out in the 3rd quarter and the wheels fall off.
Yep.
So,
and we saw a lot of those games too where we would even say, okay, here we go, quarter number 3, and this is the crisis time.
Yeah, I was sitting with a group at Elida Saturday afternoon, and the Fairview girls were playing OG, and I says, and it was a good ball game, It was 20-13 at that time, but later in the 3rd quarter or in the 4th quarter, the Apaches had it down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I told the guy I was sitting with, I says, the 3rd quarter will determine this ball game, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
They came out and they got way behind.
Yep.
And then
second year in a row that they got stopped in the same basic part of the tournament too.
Right.
By
the same team. Yes.
So the Titans dial them up, had their number 2. But
they knew they had played a ball game. Yeah. Both of them did.
Yeah. And congratulations, too, to the Lady Apaches for a terrific season.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a whale of a team this year.
Yep. And they lose 4 off of that team, so he has replacements in the wings.
My brother-in-law and my wife are both Fairview alumni. And
my wife is, too.
And they just say, Fairview, they don't restock, they reload.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teams come back out onto the floor.
Yeah, they played a really, really good game. It was just one of those things. They got it down to 6 points and couldn't get it closer. Yep. And then OG got a spurt and they took off.
That's all it takes. Welcome back to the Dog Pound. Minute and 15 seconds away from getting the 3rd quarter started in this district semifinal game. If you're just joining us, at halftime, it's the visiting Aces. They're in the Road Reds, leading the Tol.Christian Eagles 17-15. Bill Murphy from Hicksville Community Television alongside Jim Seiler and Chris Warner running the camera. Glad to have you with us as we're waiting to see. We think we might have ourselves one whale of a contest here in the second half. Scoring unofficially for the Eagles, 4 players putting points next to their name. Leading the Eagles scoring was Trevor Wensink. Trevor had 3 field goals for 6 points. Following that, Cole McWinney with a 3 and a 2 for 5. And then a bucket and 2 for Max Donawa. And a bucket and 2 for Kanye Gaston. And that's their 15 points, Jim.
Yes.
But it's even quick.
It was easier.
It's even quicker for the Aces.
Yeah, because Jackson Bergman has 4 points on 3 buckets and 2 free throws, and London Turnbull has a tray and a basket and a free throw for 9.
Yep. So 8 from Jackson and 9 from Landon.
So didn't have Jackson on the floor at the end of the first half.
2 fouls.
Need a little bit of help here.
Eagles get the ball to start the third quarter, and once again with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
As McWinney has the ball up under point. Spins around and gives it to O'Neal. O'Neal puts it up and comes off to Slattery. Mason gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull to Myers. Myers on McWinney. Or McWinney was on him. Slattery to Myers.
A little bit patient, run their offense, and score.
Gives it to Bergman. Kicks it back out to Myers. Oh, not far enough. Ball deflected away and taken away by Toledo. McWinney with the ball. Myers on him. Tries to go by him. Gives it up to Wensink. Wensink baseline. Turns, comes back. Gives it to Gastron. Pass down low to Donawa.
That's 4 points for Donawa, and we're tied at 17.
Bergman to Turnbull, up the floor, gives it to Slattery, to Balser. Balser pulling it out to Josh Myers. Balser down low to Turnbull. Turnbull looking to go up. Goes in. Good.
That's what they need.
McWinney kicks it back out to Gaston.
Boom.
He gets the 3. Nice check.
And timeout.
Gaston is a freshman. He is a freshman, and he had 17 threes in the season with a 7.4 average.
And that's 20-19 now with the Eagles in the lead. And they're the ones that call the timeout. So the Eagles now have 3 timeouts remaining, as do the Aces. So the Eagles maybe seeing something, some kind of adjustment that the Aces have made that they want to adjust to. Or maybe seeing something that they're doing that they don't like, they want them to stop. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You think it would have to be?
They're not pressing.
Yeah. So
maybe that's a return to it.
So teams will break huddle, back out onto the floor. It'll be Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline. 6:07 to go. Hicksville trailing by a point, 20-19.
Balser to inbound for Hicksville. Gets it in. Bergman up the floor. Being pestered from behind. Gives the ball up. Turnbull from 3.
Ooh.
No good. Rebound to Wensink.
And that'll be another one on Bergman. He'll pick up his 3rd.
Got to stay in the game.
You do not want to have Jackson Bergman foul out of this game early.
No, at all. Now McWinney with the ball. Bergman's on him. Bad situation. Wensink. Uh-oh. That was it. That's 4 on Bergman.
Yeah. So the Aces lose one of their biggest offensive weapons until probably about 4 minutes or less to go in the fourth quarter. Unless we'll see. That's Coach Tier's decision.
Yeah.
He's over there talking with Jackson, basically, what were you doing?
Ball from the wing down low, and
That'll be
shot
on
is
Slattery.
put up by Donowa, and he gets fouled by Slattery.
That'll be 2 on Mason, and that's going to put Donovan at the line. That'll be team foul number 3 now on the Aces here in the second half.
Here comes that third quarter thing.
And Donovan gets the first one. 5 points for him now. He's got 1 more.
Got the second one to fall. He's
20.
got 6.
22-19 now, Eagles.
Turnbull to Myers.
And they're putting the pressure
Myers
back on.
in the trap. Bergman, or Turnbull to Slattery. Back to Slats. Gives it to Myers. Brody Balser with it. Inside to Turnbull. Gives it out to Aaron Klima. Klima to Myers. Myers swings. Gives it to Slattery. To Turnbull. Double team from 3. Got it.
Oh, my.
Needed that big time.
And we're tied at 22. And hopefully the Aces have
Break out of the doldrums
broke
there.
out of the scoring. Yeah, broke the scoring ice there too.
Donowa gives it to Joe O'Neill inside. Ball knocked away and stolen by Balser. Turnbull bringing it up. Again,
Another one.
Turnbull with another tray. 17 for him.
25-22 now, Aces.
McWhinney on Slattery. It's up the shot, it's no good. Ball on the floor.
Out of bounds.
He didn't have control. The coach was yelling for a timeout, and he didn't have control of it because it was rolling toward the sideline. So Aces with the ball. Myers, swing to the left. Gets the ball over to Slattery out front. Slattery back to Myers. Josh holding the dribble out front. Turnbull into the lane. 15-footer is no good. Balser
Oh.
gets it out to Myers. Got it. That was about the only way that Josh is going to get a shot. It has to come from the inside out.
28-22 Aces now with 2:58 to go.
Wensink for 3, no good. And Joe O'Neill pushed Klima out of the way to get to the ball. And Slattery's going to pick up another foul.
That's 3 on Mason now. As again, Donovan will get the bucket. And he'll go to the line, see if he can complete the 3-point play and make this a 3-point game.
Into the ball is Henry, tipping for Tol.Christian, and O'Neill comes out of the game. Donovan's shot is good. He now has 9 points. Myers up to Slattery. Get across to Balser, to Klima, back out to Myers, to Klima, going to the hoop.
Blocked.
Pass ahead. Wensink with the 2 points. Gives him 8.
Makes it 28-27. Aces still up by a point. And that'll be a foul.
23, Donowa with the personal.
That's his first. It's only team foul number 1 for the Eagles in the second half. Aces will have the ball on the baseline.
Myers to inbound it. Gets it into Turnbull, up off glass, good. 19 for Landon. Wensink on Turnbull, into the lane. Gets forced back out to McWinney. Turnbull is down on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to stop things because
Yeah,
Turnbull
he was
really
laying
got his bell rung.
He was laying on the floor.
So they stop things, an official stoppage of play with 1:52. And it looks like Turnbull.
It's like he's going to stay.
Yeah, I don't know whether he bumped his head or got the wind knocked out of him or.
I think he hurt an ankle. Pass stolen by McWinney into the lane, puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebound, Klima. Klima to Myers. Up the floor.
Turnbull still moving mighty slow.
Yes, he is.
It's hoping to make it, I think, through to the.
Slattery drives, and we have a foul. It's on number 11, McWinney, his second.
And team foul number 2 for the Eagles.
Myers, Klima. Klima out on top. Backing out with it. Slattery gets the pass. Get it out on top. Josh Myers. Ball knocked away, and pick comes to Balser, and Balser goes to Slattery, and he is fouled from behind. Number 5 with the personal. Henry Tippings, his second.
Team foul number 3.
Josh Meyer to inbound.
1:03 to go in the third quarter.
Gives it Turnbull. Turnbull has Wensink is on Turnbull. Turnbull dribbling out front. Pulling away, goes to the hoop. Puts it up, no good. Got the rebound, Balser from outside. It's no good. We're down to 38 seconds. Long pass down to Wensink. He drug his foot, and there was no call. That is one of the biggest things I had to gripe about Saturday was, I tell you, I saw at least a half a dozen to a dozen calls of traveling that were not made. Guys dragging their feet and spinning, extra steps. That's not officiating very well.
It's a 1-point game. Aces with the ball. 22.6 seconds.
Slattery holding it. Myers. You got McWinney on him. Inside to Slattery. Turnbull from outside. It's no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play with the Guests at 30 and Toledo 29.
1-point lead for the Aces as we get ready for quarter number 4. Big thank you once again to our tournament basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. We want to thank them so very much. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. They've been with us the entire school year underwriting our Aces coverage. Remember, anytime you see Aces sports action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We also want to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proudly supporting Aces athletics throughout each and every school year. Hey, if you'd like to find out more about becoming a part of the Athletic Boosters, just contact the high school office, Mr. Slattery, or you can get in touch with Mr. Jack Schock, and they'll get you all the info that you're looking for. Want to thank them both again so very much for underwriting our tournament coverage. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and the Hicksville Athletic Boosters.
So looks like the Aces will be getting the ball out of bounds.
8 minutes on the clock.
8 minutes left for somebody. Josh Myers get the ball. Holding it. Give it up. Turnbull. Turnbull has it on the wing. Down in the corner. Puts up a jumper from outside. It's good. Wensink, or McWinney up the floor with it. Klima on him. McWinney into the corner to Wensink. Across court to O'Neal. O'Neal's shot is long and Turnbull gets the ball.
Here come the Aces up by 4, 33-29.
Turnbull behind the back. And he's going to be fouled. Gaston going to pick up the personal.
That'll be Gaston's second. That'll be team foul number 5. Turnbull at the line. Got it.
And the second one goes. 24 points for Landon. McWinney with Balser on him. Pass inside was knocked away by Slattery. McWinney. Working on Klima. Klima with the push. That's his first. McWinney with the ball. Coming into the lane. Brings it back out to Gaston. Over to McWinney. Myers with him. Jumper for 3. It's up, no good. Rebound knocked away. Josh Myers and Gaston after it. We have a jump ball.
The possession arrow will give it to
goes to them.
The Eagles.
Yeah, we had it out of bounds.
Sure everything is copacetic at the scorer's table real quick. Eagles ball side court.
Donowa. McWinney drives into the lane, puts up the shot, rolls off. Turnbull with the rebound. They have a personal foul on number 10. Wensink, his first.
And that's team foul number 6, so the Aces one away from the bonus.
Going to turn up the press now. Myers to Balser. Gives it Turnbull in the middle, knocked away over to Myers. Is it Turnbull? Down low to Klima, no good, but he was fouled. Number 11,
that'll be
McWinney.
3 on McWinney. Klima will go to the line, and the Aces are in the bonus now for the remainder of the game. They'll get one more. Need to hit the free throws.
Yep. You're in the fourth quarter.
Misses that one too.
McWinney with the ball on the point. Is it Donowa? Donowa trying to get down inside. Gives it across to Wensink. And we're going to have one of the most ill-advised fouls you ever have.
He's going to get 3 shots.
Yep. Klima takes the shooter down. Winsink.
And they do pretty good free throw shooting so far, so.
Pretty good, yes.
Well, missed that one. Score remains 35-29. 5:51 left. Got that one.
And has one more.
One more for Winsink. Got it.
But Winsink has 12 points for them. Klima to Turnbull. Across court to Myers. Myers across to Balser. Brody with it. Pulled it back out. Set the O. Gives it to Myers. Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull to Winsink. Shot put up. Rebound
No
to
good,
Gastron. Down the floor to Winsink. Winsink goes to baseline. Myers with the push. It's first.
And that'll put the Eagles into the bonus now. So we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here. Maybe in the last 5 minutes and 10 seconds of regulation.
Bergman back in the game for the Aces, and Klima will sit down. Ball up, no
end.
good. Bergman with the rebound, making him his business set already. Oh, come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Donowa with the bucket. Bad pass.
Can't get lackadaisical now. And that's going to be a timeout on the Aces bench.
30 seconds.
So the timeout comes with 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in regulation. And the Aces leading the Toledo Christian Eagles by 2, 35-33. Aces will have the ball. Out of bounds side court when we resume action.
This is better than expected.
He's going to take it right down to the wire.
Boys playing well tonight. Playing well.
And they got to just keep it going for another 5 minutes.
Bergman and Donaway having a conversation on the floor. Turnbull with the ball across the line. Gives it to Josh Meyer. Has McWinney on him to Bergman. Bergman down to Turnbull. Pulls it over to Bergman.
No.
Could see that one coming.
And there we go. We're tied.
And that was Gashfin with the lay-in.
Tied at 35 now with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game.
Slattery to Myers. Myers into lane to Bergman. Bergman. Holy smokes. I'm surprised that wasn't his fifth.
2-shot foul for Bergman.
Winsink going to pick up the foul. Yes, he did. It's
his
fourth
second.
one. Fourth one.
Team foul
Or
number 8.
McWinney. McWinney, I'm sorry.
That's McWinney's fourth.
Yes.
Got it. Bergman will get one more. Got them both, 37-35 now. Aces back on top by a bucket.
McWinney with it. On the point. To Donowa. Looking down low, he missed Gastron. McWinney out on top to Wensink. And Gaston back out to Wensink. It's up and no good. Rebound knocked around and kicked around, and Josh Myers comes away with it. Saved by Gastron. Turnbull with the ball. In the lane. Josh Myers off the glass. Rebound to Gastron.
Slattery couldn't get the shot to drop. Under 3 minutes now.
McWinney on Bergman to the hoop. Good.
Up and good. We're tied at 37.
He did that in the first quarter. I thought he'd be doing it all night long. Slattery over to Myers. Myers with it, holding it. Gives it to Bergman. Don't get crazy. Myers over to Turnbull. Turnbull pulls it back out. McWinney on him. That was Wensink, I'm sorry. They look alike. Bergman to Turnbull for three. Got it.
40-37 now. A minute 45 to go in the game.
McWinney out on top to Gastron. He gets the ball out to McWinney. McWinney on Bergman. Shot was deflected by Bergman. He kicks it back out, gets it to Wensink, and he hits it.
That's a three.
And that's a timeout.
As we're tied at 40 with a minute 26 seconds to go.
They wanted a foul on that deflection by Bergman, and it was not even close. He just hit the ball. So it's 40s even with 1:26 remaining.
Two timeouts remaining for both squads.
Get a couple more big shots out of Turnbull, we'll be in good shape.
Yep. Aces will have the ball. Out of bounds on the baseline. Again, 1:26 to go in regulation. We're tied at 40 here in this district semifinal game.
Inbound to Myers. Myers back to Balser. Bring it up. Myers across court to Balser. Get him across. Myers with it. Holding it. Gastron on him. To Balser. To Bergman. Down low to Turnbull. Up on the glass. No good. Turnbull got the rebound. Back to Balser.
And now Turnbull on top of the key again. 54 seconds.
Turnbull holding the ball out on top. Time running down. Turnbull got Dunaway on him. Myers gets slapped by Gastron. Slattery gives it to Turnbull.
20 seconds.
Gonna have to take it to the hoop and hope to get fouled. We're down.
10 seconds.
Gotta go. Oh.
And
then we're into overtime.
The Aces could not put it through the hoop.
Nope, couldn't even hit the rim.
No.
Oh, man. I thought that Turnbull had it right there.
I did, too. I thought for sure he was going to take it in, draw the foul.
Yeah.
But so we're tied at 40. And we'll get ready for 4 minutes of extra playing time as we get ready for overtime number 1 here shortly. Again, our tournament coverage brought to you here on Hicksville Community Television and on the HIX-TV YouTube channel by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. And also our good friends, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support ACES athletics each and every school year.
Wow.
So here we go.
They've outscored us in the second half by 2. And that was enough to tie it.
So both teams now with 2 timeouts for the overtime. And the Aces have committed 17 fouls. The Eagles have committed 8. So both teams are in the bonus.
And both teams' big men have 4 fouls. Jackson Bergman and
Cole
McWhinney. Wensink will be jumping center against Bergman. So Donawa got the tip, and McWhinney has the ball. Donawa set a pick. McWhinney just stand around with it. Bergman going out to him. Tried to pick up a foul off of Bergman. Wensink down low. It goes to Joe Neal, and we're going to have a foul on Balser.
That's going to put him at the line to shoot 1 and 1.
Oh, it's Balser shooting.
Oh, okay.
We'll take that.
Got it. So Balser, I thought he committed the foul.
I
but
did too.
He drew it. Got them both. There we go, Brody.
That was interesting. I wonder how that happened. Ball on the outside, number 11, McWhinney with the shot. Slattery couldn't get the rebound. He kicks it back out. It's in and out, and it's going to be off them, out of bounds. Hicksville ball.
All right. That last foul, Jim, was put up by Joe O'Neill.
Yeah, it was number 4.
Yep.
I remember seeing they doing the 4th because I wondered why it was on Balser. He's only 3.
Turnbull with it.
Turnbull.
3 minutes to go.
Don't get carried away.
Nice.
That away. Landon with the big night tonight. Wensink gets the ball back. McWhinney with it out front. McWhinney to Gaston outside. Rebound to Turnbull.
Play smart, hang on to the ball.
And don't make turnovers.
Let them foul you, don't foul them. Run your offense, high percentage shots.
Coach is yelling for him to come out after him. We're going to double team now. Bad pass.
This is just what you don't want to do.
That's right. McWhinney with it from way downtown. It's in and out. And he got splattered by Bergman.
No whistle.
Nope. Ball across to Josh Meyer. Meyer looking to get it down there. O'Neill with the steal to Gaston. And they're going to call a timeout.
They just look ragged, and they've got the ball more by sheer luck than anything else. They're lucky they've got such quick hands. They're able to take advantage of Little Ace's mistakes. And Hicksville needs to tighten up their passing a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they're getting doubled on the ball.
Yep.
And being doubled on the ball, you can't see very well,
Yep, that
the
is
man
true.
to get the ball to.
And they're letting them play a little bit.
Yes,
so.
they are. Yes, they are. And they're not cheap fouls they're calling. And
no, like I said, it's just a good, hard-fought basketball game.
It really is. It really is.
1:47 left to go in overtime in number 1. 44-40, Aces on top.
Got to get the ball a couple more times. A couple buckets would really help. So Donowa inbounds to McWhinney. McWhinney gets it down to Wensink. Over across to Donowa. Inside to Wensink. Easy 2 points.
And they'll call another timeout right away.
Took 12 seconds to get that 2-pointer.
So 1 timeout remains now for the Eagles. Minute 35 left in the overtime.
Somebody had to go to sleep there. Get that wide open down there. There were 2 of them standing down there.
Yep.
There's something I haven't seen all year. 2 cheerleading squads.
Yeah.
In the same game.
They get to participate in the tournament games for both schools. Regular season, it was just the home schools. Cheerleaders were the only ones allowed.
Or somebody else that was close to you, like Fairview, they came to Hicksville. So, Hicksville will have the ball out of bounds. 44-42, Hicksville with the lead. Brody Balser to inbound it. Gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull with Gaston on him. Picks the ball up, gets it to Balser. Gaston coming to him. Slattery over to Turnbull. To Myers. Myers bringing it up on top. O'Neal on him. Gives it to Bergman. Bergman with the ball. And we're going to have a foul. 23, Donowa.
Donowa will pick up just his second.
Yep.
But that's team foul number 10. So 2 shots.
Doubles.
2 shots regardless for the Aces from here on out.
Darn. And then
we'll get one more.
And then it happens. Bergman with his second. Got it.
That one. 45-42.
McWhinney on the floor. Gives it to Wensink. To Donowa.
They can shoot the 3.
Derek and McWhinney. Looking for Donowa down. There's only 1 red shirt low. Joe O'Neal with the shot. Rebound pulled off by Turnbull. And then we throw it away. Oh, well, let's go after it.
43.7 seconds now. It's a 3-point game. A triple will tie it for the Eagles.
Getting ready to put Tipping back in the game for Tol.Christian. Josh Meyer down low. McWhinney. There it is to O'Neal. O'Neal gets the easy bunny.
Makes it a 1-point game.
And they call timeout again. Now there will be a foul.
Yep.
Because they won't want us. They won't want us to bring the ball up because they'll want the last shot.
Yep.
This is strategy, man.
Yes, indeed. It's the last timeout, so the Eagles cannot stop the clock after this. The Aces still have both their timeouts remaining. They're going to want to try to get the ball in bounds. And if they can avoid the foul and get down the floor, they can get it down underneath 10 seconds, they can hold the ball.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you can get it under 10 seconds, but they're going to foul before 10 seconds.
There's no way that's going to happen.
Yeah. They will foul us before that happens. First you put on pressure and make you maybe throw the ball away.
Yep.
Now they're really coming down tight. They got all 4 people down on defense. Bergman with the ball across to Myers. Myers. The Balser. To Turnbull. Come on.
Turnbull gets fouled.
Gaston with the foul. His third.
Landon Turnbull will go to the line to shoot 2 with 10.3 seconds left in the game.
No. Man, oh man.
Turnbull gets one more. Gets that one. It's a 2-point game.
And we called timeout.
The Aces called timeout.
Oh.
So the Eagles are going to need to go the length of the floor. They got time to do it, 10.3 seconds.
Easy.
Don't want to foul them, even though it would be a 1-and-1.
Right.
Because 2 points ties it. A 3 will win the game.
Yep. And you can bet that's what they're setting up.
Yep.
Ooh.
They've had both Gaston and Wenzink have hit threes, as well as McWhinney. Those are the 3 that have dialed up from long distance in the game.
I would personally want McWhinney.
That's who I think they're going to go for too.
And that's the coach's son.
Yep.
You know.
And of course, if nothing else, you could use him as a diversion and try to get it to Wenzink.
Wenzink he's a shooter too. So we're down to 10.3, 46-44 Aces. Visitors on the scoreboard. Aces come out.
Here we go.
Yes, we do. Don't let them roll the ball. Donowa to inbound it. Passes to McWhinney. Balser on McWhinney. Across.
And they lose it at the buzzer.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
And it was Wenzink. How unlucky can we be?
What a heartbreaker.
No kidding.
For the Aces. Oh, man. They played the best game that they could. They had their number.
They had Turnbull down there.
If it, coulda, woulda, shouldas, I guess. We're not even going to bother with it. It is what it is. And that's twice now that a 3-pointer at the buzzer in overtime has undone the Aces now.
Oh.
So we'll try to do some quick addition.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, my unofficial tally, excuse me, for the Aces tonight goes like this. Brody Balzer with a couple of free throws and 2 points unofficially. And then I had Josh Myers with a three-pointer for 3 points. After that, you had in double figures Jackson Bergman, who finished up with 3 field goals, and I had him with 5 free throws for a total of 11. And then for the Aces, it was Landon Turnbull tonight. Landon with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Again.
three-pointers for the second time. And then he also had 1, 2, 3, 4 2-point field goals and 1, 2, 3, 4 free throws for 30 total points to lead all scorers in the game tonight.
And for Tol.Christian, Joe O'Neill had a basket for 2 right in the fourth quarter there. Cole McWinney had 7 points and 2 buckets in a tray. Max Donawa had 4 baskets and 3 free throws for 11. Gagne Gaston had 2 buckets and a tray for 7, and leading them in scoring was Trevor Wensink, who hit the shot at the buzzer with 6 deuces, 2 trays, and 2 free throws for a total of 20 points.
Yes, indeed.
You can't play any tougher than that. That
kind of tired after that. I mean, it was on the edge of your seat for a while. What a great basketball game.
You could see that ball was going in when he popped it, too.
Congratulations to the Aces, too, for
great season.
A good season, that maybe not reflected by the overall record, but a tremendous tournament run, making it to the districts. And we've had a lot of fun following them here on Hicksville Community Television throughout the regular season. Coming up Friday, 7 p.m., it's going to be the district final game, and that ought to be a whale of a basketball game between the Antwerp Archers and the Tol.Christian Eagles. And we're going to surprise everybody right now. We are hopeful. We're going to confirm it. But since Hicksville Community Television is Mediacom Channel 12 in both Hicksville and Antwerp, we're going to see if we can cover the game for you on Friday, and have it for you. I'm not sure whether we'll do it on the Facebook page or the YouTube page, but we're going to see if we can be back here Friday to bring you what ought to be a whale of a game between the Archers and the Eagles.
That is for sure. Should be a heck of a game.
So hopefully that will work out, and we'll let you know when we do our live stream updates coming up tomorrow afternoon. So with that, we're going to wrap it up, as they've reminded us all nicely that we need to close up shop as quickly as we can and head out so they can clean up the mezzanine up here. So again, we want to say a huge thank you to the Defiance High School Athletic Department and to their district tournament coordinator, athletic director Jerry Beauty. Again, just a wonderful facility. We always love coming over here. Thanks also to the Aces Athletic Department for helping us out throughout the entire season, Mr. Haught and Overmeyer. And to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, and the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces Athletics each and every school year. And finally, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. And with that, we're going to wrap it up once again. Final score tonight, boys Division IV District semifinal action. It's a buzzer-beating three-pointer at the end of the first overtime to give the game to the Tol.Christian Eagles over the Aces, 47-46. For Jim Seiler, calling the play-by-play, and Chris Warner, operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.